Andrew Butchart was born on the 25th of February 1993 in Dunfermline, a town in the central region of Scotland. Raised in a family where sport played a central role, Butchart was introduced to athletics from an early age. His natural affinity for physical activity was clear, and as a child, he was involved in a variety of sports. However, it was distance running that ultimately captured his attention and became the sport that would shape his future. Butchart's journey into athletics began during his time at high school, where he joined the local club, Pitreavie AC. Although initially more involved in football, it soon became clear that his running potential was far greater than his ability on the pitch. His growing success in cross-country running and middle-distance events led him to focus more on athletics, and in particular, long-distance events like the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters. Early on, he showed promise, and his talent quickly attracted the attention of local coaches and athletes. His work ethic and passion for running also began to develop as he transitioned into competitive racing. At 16, Butchart made his debut in national competitions and was quickly making a name for himself. He gained experience by competing at both youth and junior levels and began setting personal bests in several events. His performances caught the eye of prominent athletics figures, and it wasn't long before he started to receive specialized coaching that would help refine his technique and build his endurance. Butchart continued to develop and gain confidence in his abilities, and his rise to prominence in Scottish athletics became evident as he excelled at national championships and increasingly tough competitions. Butchart's transition into elite athletics occurred in his early 20s, when he made the bold decision to pursue his career in distance running at a higher level. He moved to train under renowned coach and former elite athlete, John Nuttall, who has worked with a number of successful British distance runners. This was a turning point in Butchart's development, as his training became more structured and focused on achieving international success. In 2015, Butchart made a huge leap when he claimed the bronze medal at the British Athletics Championships in the 5,000 meters. This was an eye-opening achievement, as it not only demonstrated his potential to compete against Britain's top distance runners, but also established him as one of the most exciting emerging talents in the UK. In the same year, he secured his spot at the World Athletics Championships, competing in Beijing, where he earned the opportunity to represent his country on the world stage. Though he did not make it to the final, the experience was invaluable, and it marked the beginning of his international career. In 2016, Butchart's breakthrough year arrived when he qualified for the Rio Olympics. This was a momentous achievement for the young athlete, as it marked his first appearance in an Olympic Games. At Rio 2016, he competed in the 5,000 meters, where he finished in a respectable 9th place in the final, solidifying his place among the world's best distance runners. His performance at the Olympics demonstrated his ability to compete with the best in the world, and it was a proud moment in his career that served as a stepping stone for future achievements. Following his Olympic appearance, Butchart's career reached new heights in the years that followed. He continued to build on his success with consistent performances in major international competitions. His commitment to improvement paid off when he earned a spot in the 2017 IAAF World Championships in London. There, he finished in an impressive 7th place in the 5,000 meters final, once again demonstrating his ability to compete with the best. The year 2018 was another landmark year for Butchart, as he reached new personal bests and further cemented his status as one of Britain's top distance runners. He claimed a notable victory at the British Athletics Championships in Birmingham, where he secured the national 5,000 meters title. This victory gave him further confidence and placed him as a key contender in future major championships. Andrew Butchart's career is defined by his consistency and determination in the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters events. Despite facing tough competition from some of the world's best distance runners, he has proven himself to be a formidable contender year after year. Below are some of his major achievements that have marked his career. 2016 Rio Olympics -5,000 meters final 9th place. Butchart's Olympic debut at Rio 2016 was a major milestone in his career. Finishing 9th in the 5,000 meters final, he demonstrated his potential on the world's biggest stage. Though he did not win a medal, his performance showed that he could compete with the best and gave him invaluable experience at a global level. 2017 IAAF World Championships -5,000 meters final 7th place. In 2017, Butchart competed in the 5,000 meters at the World Championships in London. Finishing 7th in the final, he continued to prove himself as one of the top British distance runners, despite facing world-class opposition. The competition was tough, but Butchart's resilience shone through, and his performance solidified his place among the elite. 2018 British Athletics Championships to 5,000 meters champion. Butchart's victory in the 5,000 meters at the 2018 British Athletics Championships was a moment of pride in his career. The win not only earned him the national title, but it also served as a testament to his ability to stay at the top of his game while competing against a strong field of British distance runners. 2019 European Athletics Championships -5,000 meters finalist. At the 2019 European Athletics Championships in Berlin, Butchart again showcased his strength and tenacity. Although he didn't secure a medal, his strong performance in the 5,000 meters final proved his ability to contend at the highest level of European athletics. Personal bests and consistent performances. Throughout his career, Butchart has continued to break personal bests, including a standout performance in the 5,000 meters with a time of 13 minutes 9 seconds and 34 milliseconds in 2017. His consistency in reaching the finals of major international championships, coupled with his personal best performances, made him a reliable and formidable athlete in the long-distance events. Like many elite athletes, Andrew Butchart's career has been punctuated by a series of challenges, with injuries being a recurring obstacle. Throughout his career, he battled with hamstring injuries and other physical setbacks that occasionally hindered his training and competition schedules. However, Butchart's mental resilience and strong work ethic allowed him to overcome these difficulties and continue competing at the highest level. In 2019, Butchart faced a significant setback when a stress fracture in his foot kept him sidelined for several months. This injury threatened to derail his career, but after months of rehabilitation and recovery, he made his return to competitive racing. His determination to overcome adversity and come back stronger reflected the mental toughness that has been a hallmark of his career. As of 2020, Andrew Butchart's career continued to progress, but the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the athletic calendar and forced many athletes, including Butchart, to recalibrate their plans. The pandemic created a temporary pause in competitions, but Butchart remained committed to his training and the pursuit of his goals. His passion for the sport and his drive to compete remained intact.